A very happy morning to my dear students. As you all know that we have started the chapter number 18, that is the waste management. So far we have discussed about the wastewater, which was the dirty water that runs down the drains from the kitchen sinks, the bathroom. It is also called as the domestic sewage. It includes all the wastewater from our daily activities like brushing teeth, taking bath, washing clothes, utensils. Then we discussed about what is sewage. Sewage was the wastewaters that flows out the drains of the houses, industries, hospitals, fields. Every water that comes out from these places is known as sewage. And the dissolved and the suspended solid impurities present in sewage are called as contaminants. Sewage is an underground pipe for carrying the drainage, water, and wastewater, and sewerage was the provision of drainage by the sewer. Today we will discuss the next topic, that is the wastewater treatment. The water which is coming out from the sewers, how it is treated before it is transferred to the water bodies, in this we will discuss. As we all know that the clean water is the basic need of all human beings, plants and animals. And unfortunately, in several houses, clean water is not available. More than 1 billion people do not get clean drinking water. They consume the dirty water and fall off to many diseases like cholera and typhoid, which are sometimes fatal. To make the drinking water available to people, wastewater has to be treated to remove all the impurities. The clean water that can be consumed is called as the potable water. Now, how this wastewater is treated? It has been done in a wastewater treatment plant. Several processes and steps through which the water is passed so that it is fit for drinking for human consumption. Now we will discuss about what exactly it is being done in a wastewater treatment plant. Wastewater treatment is the process of removing contaminants from the wastewater. It includes removal of the physical, chemical, and the biological contaminants using the physical, chemical, and biological processes. Means in a wastewater treatment plant, all the physical, chemical, and biological process is being carried out to remove all these types of contaminants from the water. It involves the removal of the solid waste or sludge from sewage. The solid waste is known as the sludge, and discharging the treated water into the water bodies. After treatment, the solid part of the sewage can be used as a fertilizer for the crops. Given below, we will discuss step-by-step description of the process carried out in a wastewater treatment plant. First step. In this, all the wastewater is passed through bar screens, which will remove the large object like the rags, can, plastic present in the water. So we are passing it through the bar screen. Next, it is passed through a grinder where solid waste is reduced in sizes so that it does not clog up the plant, so that it can easily pass through the plant. Then wastewater is followed to enter grit and sand removal tank, where it is passed to remove the silt and the sand from the water. Here the speed of the wastewater is reduced in order to allow the sand in the grit pebbles to settle down. Then wastewater goes to a very large tank. You can see a water clarifier. The tank is sloped towards the middle to allow the organic materials like the feces to settle at the bottom, and the solid particle with the scrappers. Here floatable solids like oil, grease are also removed with a skimmer. Means all these things which are floating on the water are removed with the help of the skimmer. The cleared water is called as a clarified water. Now, sludge is transferred to a separate tank where anaerobic bacteria act on it and convert it into methane, carbon dioxide, and humus like material. This process is called as digestion. So, what is the digestion? Sludge, which was the solid impurities present in the water, is passed through anaerobic bacteria to convert it into methane, carbon dioxide, and humus. This process is known as digestion. The digested sludge is dried by spreading out on the sand beds, which is used as a fertilizer. Biogas is also produced in this process, which is used as a fuel to produce electricity. Then, air is then pumped through a clarified tank. Aerobic bacteria grow in the presence of air and consume the remaining waste, so that the whatever waste is left in the water, the aerobic bacteria will consume it. This process is carried out for several hours. It is not that 2 3 hours it is being done. It is being carried out for the several hour. The suspended microbes settle at the bottom of the tank as activated sludge. About 90% of the activated sludge is water. The water is removed from the top by sand drying beds or machine. The sludge is dried and used as a manure. The treated water now contains low percentage of the organic and suspended matter, as most of the impurities has been now removed from this water. It is discharged into water bodies or into the ground. Before water is released into the distribution system, it is disinfected with chemicals like chlorine and ozone, so that if some impurities are still left, so that it can be killed before it is being passed or distributed